Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today is Saturday, February 16th, and I am back from my Carnival cruise that I was gone for a week, and had a lot of fun on the cruise. It wasn't the best cruise ever. It wasn't a Disney cruise by any means, but it was definitely a lot of fun. Got to spend time with family and have just fun doing all kinds of great stuff. Went to some places that I've never been before. Dominican Republic and the Grand Turks and Caicos. A lot of fun doing that. Let's see who's coming on here. Moonlight Lucy and Matt. Hey, how are you guys? But like I said, I just got back from the cruise. Did have a lot of fun. But I am back now, and I missed a week of any kind of Skyliner stuff or anything that was going on here at Disney, so I'm kind of just checking it out. I don't believe that they probably did a whole lot more, anything more than just the testing that they did before I left. At least I'm hoping not. By the looks of it, it doesn't look like they've really run any more of the gondola cars than they would have just the two gondola cars that we saw before I left. Brian with the super chat again. You are way too generous, my friend. Seriously, thank you so much. You always catch me off guard with that. Let me turn you around. Let me show you the station while I'm here. You don't want to keep looking at me, I know. But it's kind of creepy almost, because there's like 100 of these blackbirds. I don't know if you can hear them or not. It's kind of hard. We'll walk over there and we'll see them, but let me zoom in a little bit. There's all these blackbirds that's all over the place. They're all on top of the station. They're all on the cables, on the haul rope. They're not so much down on this end anymore. There's a ton of, you can see them flying around now. Here. It's like Stephen King's The Bird, or Stephen King, Alfred Hitchcock, the Birds. It's kind of weird. I don't know what they're doing or what they're here for. Let's see, who else do I got on here? Charles, the drought is over. Yes, I am back. Rich, hey, from Pennsylvania. Hey Jeff, welcome. Josh, always good to have you here. Thank you. Cruise was very cool. Like I said, it was not a Disney cruise. It was a Carnival cruise, and I did a lot of great things. There's just a lot of things that probably could have been better. I'll probably write something up for Passport to the Parks about it, just about the whole experience. But overall, it was a really good time. I'm glad I did it. Brian, thank you for welcoming me back. I really do appreciate you. That was very, very generous of you. Susan, hello from Arkansas. Bricklaying with Steve and Alex at your favorite resort. Awesome. Kurt from Northeast Ohio, welcome. Louise, thank you for welcoming me home. Appreciate it. Growing Ears, hey, from Pennsylvania. 123 days to go. Awesome. JW Dowso, I think. Thanks for coming back so quick. Yeah, it was a long week. It was very rough. The seas were really, really rough pretty much the whole time. The first 2 days especially. But I am still walking, and it feels like I walk like left and right. Hopefully, like as I'm walking through the resort here, I'm not going to be swaying left and right. But it seriously takes its toll on you when you're on the ship for that long. David at All Star Sports right now. Awesome. I love it over there. I love the All-Stars. Hey, Vance from Tucker Paving. Thanks for always being here. Still doing awesome work over here. See, Modern Warfare. Cool, finally caught you live. I usually have to watch the show after. Wonder how much the price will jump after the gondolas open. I don't believe they're gonna up the prices that much, if they do at all. You'll have your general price increases, but it's still going to remain a moderate resort here. Pop and Art are still going to remain at the same levels. Even like the Coronado Springs, not so much the Skyliner, but they're building the beautiful restaurant and the tower over there. The tower is going to be at a premium level, but the resort is going to still stay at the moderate level. I'm just trying to show you the Disney ducks. I always love the Disney ducks while I'm here. They must have the best life. Now all those birds are actually on top of the station. They're all up on the tower. We're gonna walk over there and get a little closer look. Looks like they started to do some of the painting. It's looking more like the outdoor market that it's going to be when it's done. So we'll take a quick look at the side over there. And don't worry, guys, I'm still here. Sorry, I lose some connection as I walk through sometimes, but I will be right back. If I do lose the connection, I always come right back. I check my upload speeds usually before I start, and they seem to be okay, but sometimes when we move around, we lose some of those upload speeds, so just got to bear with me. We don't use any of the Disney Wi-Fi ever, because that never works very well at all. I'll tell you one cool thing about the cruise was the fact that when we left port, we left from Port Canaveral in Florida, and when we left, we were next to the Disney Wonder, and when we got back, the Disney Dream was in port next to us, so I got to at least see both of the Disney boats. It's a beautiful shot of the Riviera. I think it's gonna be gorgeous when it's lit up. It's gonna be a pretty view right here. All right, let's see who else do we have coming on here. Where did I leave off here? Sorry, guys. Robert, hey, from the UK. Love the post staying at Cornell in August. Beautiful time to stay there. Let's see, we love walking from the boardwalk to Disney Hollywood Studios. Is the pathway completely open now, or is there still a detour? It is completely open. You can actually, and in fact, I just did that walk before I left. Did the complete walk from Epcot over to Hollywood Studios, and it takes you right past the new bus stations at Hollywood Studios and to the front entrance. So it's a gorgeous walk. I really do enjoy that walk myself. So I had some pretty cool news while I was gone. Of course, you can't get like any email service or anything on the cruise ship, so I didn't find out until I got back. But my buddy Michael, who is also part of Passport, got one of the emails from Fox News down here in Florida. They were running a segment on the gondola cars, how the Skyliner was starting testing and everything. So they contacted me to do a segment. They wanted to do an interview and use some of my footage, and they weren't able to get a hold of me, unfortunately, but Michael kind of stepped up and said that he would work with them and that they could use the footage and yada yada yada. So they set up a time, but they actually landed up canceling and doing a smaller segment on it. But I landed up, I think they did use some of my footage, which was really cool. But I did talk to the newscaster when I got back, who's a really nice guy, and said that whenever they do their Skyliner stories in the future, that they're going to bring me in because they want new, fresh expert opinions and views on things. So I thought that was really awesome that they were going to use me for the any of their Skyliner things that they have coming up on the news. Lonnie, snowing in Kansas, perfect time to watch the videos. Awesome. Frank, can't wait to go back. Christopher, hey, welcome. Zach, hey, from Fruitvale, Texas. Yeah, watch the golf cart. Yeah, I always got to watch all the golf carts and the buses. Sometimes I'm reading comments, I'm not paying attention where I'm going. iJustice Plays. What's up, Rob? We're flying to Disney now. Super excited. Hopefully we'll see you there. Hope your cruise is awesome. God bless. Absolutely. Let me know when you get here. Let me know when you're staying. I'll be through the week. I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff. I know they're going to be doing a lot of stuff probably with the Skyliner, so I got to play some catch up. So definitely let me know where you're going to be. David, best video updates, period. Love your site. Thank you, my friend. I truly appreciate that. Growing Ears, we're staying there. It's our favorite place. It's beautiful here. I do love the Caribbean beach. So I'm gonna walk around. I'm not gonna walk through the street because there's a lot of traffic coming down through here. Sometimes I cut through the grass over there, but we're gonna have to make the long walk around the interior of Jamaica to get to the other side. I want to show you the shutters that they put up and some of the paint scheme that they have on the side. It looks really, really nice now. It's supposed to be like an outdoor market, kind of like that island feel, a Jamaican outdoor market, and it really does look like it once you get up close to it. It's blending in really, really nice with especially Jamaica over here. And I know they were digging up a lot of the ground on the interior of Jamaica, a little more to my right. Once we take a look at the station, I'll probably go over there and check that out, see what's going on with it. Hopefully they're going to get that project done pretty quick. It's the one bad thing about the Caribbean beach is sometimes it can be kind of a maze when you're trying to get from one side to the other. A lot of times they don't have a direct pathway that takes you right through. You kind of have to zigzag around, and it can be kind of a pain in the neck sometimes. But eventually we find our way out to the light. You can see a little bit more of the side here. I'll walk over to the parking lot and get a better view. They did ship in more gondolas. There's more gondolas actually parked in the yard in front of the station here. And I stopped over at the Pop Century Resort, where they have a lot of the construction equipment stored. And there is about 16 new gondolas over there. They're all on flatbeds over there. They have all of the hanger arms are over there, so I'm not sure if they're going to mount them over there or if they gradually just ship them over here. I think they do a lot of the work inside the station here, but they're storing a lot of things over there. So they're really, really bringing in a ton of gondolas. So check that out. I know it's getting a little dark. Unfortunately, let me zoom in a little bit. You can really see the side of the station now, what it's going to look like. A lot of that lattice work on the side, right by the tower. But it's going to be pretty when it's done. Bricklaying with Steve and Alex. Get yourself to Centertown and try the banana bread. That sounds pretty good. I love banana bread. We'll definitely have to check that out. No Brainer 60. I walked it a week ago. Then you know how gorgeous it is here. I love this walk. I love the Caribbean beach. Let me cross over one more time here. And then we'll head in through Jamaica. You guys can check that out. Saw Resort TV 1 at Magic Kingdom last night. We went there late last night, and they were doing their live stream through there. Talked to them for a few. They're very cool, really nice. So it was nice to see them. So here's another cool thing over here. Let me zoom in. That is the top of what I believe is going to be a bus station. That's been my theory all along, is that they were going to put a bus station. They're clearing all kinds of ground in the front. But I believe that structure is going to be a bus station, which is awesome, because if you're over in like Martinique or even over in Centertown and you want to get over here, it's kind of a long walk. So to have a bus stop for like the internal shuttle is a very, very good idea. So I'm really, really glad that they're doing that. It's not going to be a very big station. It's just going to be very similar to the one right there in the distance. That's the Jamaica station. But I can pretty much guarantee that that's probably what that is, which is pretty awesome. There's a couple Magical Express buses. But right there in the yard in the front, I can't see them from this vantage point, but the entire left side is pretty much I'm going to get asked by security here. Hello.
Same guy from yesterday that came in for your blog?
I wasn't here yesterday, but I come in here a lot to film it. But I am blogging, yeah. So I just walk around a little bit. Thank you. Uh-oh, other bloggers in here. I'm sure there's a ton of people that come through here. They're used to it now. But there are the gondolas have really filled up the yard over there. Kevin, nice to see me back. Awesome. Jeremiah, hi from Independence. Is that Louisiana? No-brainer processing from that walk now. Yeah, I'd love to see those. That's awesome. Dennis, planning on going to music in early November. Colin from the UK, staying in Martinique in May. They're being now fully open. Yeah, everything's pretty much open here. Like I said, they have Jamaica tore up a little bit. We're going to go check that out. But as far as amenities and stuff, all of Centertown is open. All the restaurants and stuff are pretty much open. The only thing that they're still working on are the stations here. Vincent, hey from Northern California. First time catching you live. Awesome. Welcome. Cindy, hey from Michigan. Bricklaying with Steve and Alex. Beautiful Jamaica. Stayed there back in November. Awesome. Catherine, is that at local news or national? That was the local station. I think the Fox local here. But I don't know. You know, eventually the bigger channels can pick it up at any time. You know, the bigger network. It's all each other, so I don't know what they use. You know, I'll give them rights to use anything. I think that's awesome that they'd even consider it. So I'm hearing more and more that I'm becoming like the official Skyliner station, which is pretty cool because I am totally excited about it. So I guess excitement pays off. I just love sharing it. The more people that can see it and get excited about it, just makes me happy. So I'm cool with that. So let's check out. This looks all fenced off over here now. Not quite sure what they're going to do. I don't know if they were laying pipe work or duct work, or I don't know what they do. Sewers or pipelines, cables. But they had a lot of stuff dug up through here. Now the sidewalk is totally closed here to the left. Got some helicopters going overhead. So here's the tower. It doesn't look like they're doing any landscaping on the tower at all. And still no paint. I really hope Disney listens to these videos and they, even if they hadn't planned on it, maybe they can come up with some solution. There's just so many people that would love to see some color on these towers through Jamaica and Aruba. You don't have to do anything else with any of the towers, just through the Caribbean beach here. I really think it needs a splash of color on these towers. So this is all Jamaica. Here's the pool for Jamaica. Let me walk around the inside here, try to get to the other side, see if anything is still dug up, or maybe they got it all completed now. I'll probably land up in a dead end somewhere. Here's the pool for Jamaica. It's a nice little size pool. There's a few kids swimming in it. I know I probably fall behind on a lot of your comments, but I will gradually catch up as I can. Yeah, it still looks dug up over here. So this is the 4000s, 4433 to 4464. And I don't know, maybe they're, yeah, it looks like a bunch of just some kind of piping for water or something through here. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe they're laying new sprinklers. That's what it is. You can see there all the new sprinkler heads through here. So that's not that big of a deal. They should be able to get that done pretty quick. It does run all the way back through here. So just be aware, it's building 45, looks like 44, 45. Just get affected a little bit by that. It looks like you can still make your way through. They got the walkways and stuff open. Just gonna have to put up with a little bit of the look of it if you're here. I'm sure they could probably get this done in the next month, if even that. We'll make our way down through Jamaica, then through Aruba. We'll check out the station down in Aruba. It is gorgeous here. Thought we were going to get a storm coming through. The clouds kept rolling through, but it seems to be holding off. All right, let's see where I'm at here. Josh, I think the Florida weather looks like to continue to stay warmer than the average the rest of the month. It has been. It's been fairly nice. We got through our really rainy and cold period. So now it's finally starting to warm up. Might get some skies like this every once in a while, maybe some sprinkles here and there, but generally during the winter months is really nice. There's not a whole lot of rainfall, and the temperatures are usually really moderate. Not a whole lot of humidity. So this is still building 45 next to me. And they have it all dug up through here as well. So they are really, really doing a lot of work. Looks like they're going to replace everything through here. Here's another tower. Still no landscaping. That could be right at the very end if they were to do any kind of landscaping at all with it. Hey Jeff, welcome. Rob, welcome. Hello from Dallas. Charles, any updates on Galaxy's Edge? I'll be there in October. I haven't looked too much into Galaxy's Edge. I will get on that though and see what's up. We'll make our way over to Hollywood Studios eventually. Jason, hey, from Australia. Wow, awesome. Thank you for joining us. Nicholas, be at the Caribbean Beach in 2 weeks. How's landscaping construction? Well, again, I guess I'm just catching up to my comments here. You can see all of the landscaping that's going on. Raymond, will they paint these Skyliner towers a sky blue like the Garden of the Galaxy building, or leave them gray? I'm hoping to get some color on them. Any kind of color would be great. I think they should kind of match them with the tones that they have through the islands here. I think that would be really pretty. Even sky blue would be nice. I think this is the only area that it really detracts from, is going right through Jamaica and Aruba here. If they are going to address any of the towers, I really think they need to address, was it like the 4 towers that run through here. It's very calm. Finally, I get to see some calm water. I was out in the ocean for 5 days and just rocking back and forth. It was so choppy.
But her day and night at Kingdom is our day,
I love the reflections on the water here. Hopefully you guys caught my night video of the station here when the station was all lit up. It was reflecting on the water. It's gorgeous. I truly hope that they come up with a really nice lighting scheme for that station, because it'll look really, really pretty. Same with the one over at Pop Century. I think if they light it up, it's gonna have a really beautiful reflection on the water. Be neat if the gondolas themselves have some sort of a lighting scheme on them too. That would look really cool at night, going over the water. So it looks like we still have a little bit of fencing through here, but we're gradually getting out of it. This is building 52 down here. We're now in Aruba. And we had talked about this tower before. It's right next to the Aruba pool. So the gondolas are going to be going right overhead, right over the pool area here. You can see they'll go right down into the station there. And there's the pool, the steps up into the pool. Gorgeous beach. You can see, oh, this is nice. They're starting to do a lot of the rock work over in front of the Riviera. Look at this. The area in the back here, I really think is going to be gorgeous when it's done. They're going to have a really beautiful pool. Nice little beach area back here. Just from the artist renderings, looks like it's going to be really amazing. The building itself, we'll have to wait and see when it's done. But the back area here, I think is going to be really gorgeous.
Yes, hurry, we need to be in the beach. Hey guys, let's go volunteer.
Hey Robbie, thank you so much for being here. Yes, I am back from my cruise. Ross, hey howdy, hey everybody. Robbie, CWA is hard at work. Absolutely. They've got a bunch of gondolas here. They've been delivering them. Like I said, there's 16 new ones over at Pop Century that I saw on flatbeds. And just so you guys know, CWA is the company that makes the gondolas, the CWA Omegas. See, I've never been to this resort. Is it worth coming by and checking out? Absolutely. It's a gorgeous walk. And Centertown has really, really come along. They did a really nice job over there. It's pretty to walk through. The market is really cool over there. Sebastian's has really good food. We had dinner over there one night. Catherine, I always walk from Epcot to Hollywood, but I scooter. Yeah, it's a pretty long walk, but it's beautiful. Doing it on a scooter would definitely be a better option. Michael, do they question me often? Security? Yeah, I pretty much get stopped everywhere I go just because, you know, it's their job and that's fine. I got a big camera rig and they have to make sure that everything is on the up and up, and it's just a quick question to make sure that I'm not doing anything that I shouldn't do. A lot of times they'll tell me not to film over the fence and those kind of things, but I never do any of that stuff, so. Louise, doing a great job. Thank you so much. Ashlyn, welcome from Pennsylvania. Colin, staying again from the UK. What's the food line in the marketplace? Heard mixed reviews. I haven't actually done any of the quick service food yet in there. I've only eaten at Sebastian's, and I thought Sebastian's food was outstanding. So if it's anything based on what Sebastian's does, it should be pretty good over there. No Brainer 60, the tower needs to be painted go away green. I don't know if I'd like the green through here so much. It's fine over at the International Gateway, but I would like to see some whimsical color on these towers. Even the sky blue somebody mentioned, I think that would be nice. Ashlyn coming in May to Caribbean Beach, awesome. Catherine, I'd like to see characters on the towers. Yeah, I don't even so much would like that idea. I don't want them to stand out. They're standing out right now. I think they need to blend more. So the color scheme of the buildings themselves, or a sky blue would be nice. I don't want them to stand out. I don't want them to be obnoxious like palm trees or lighthouses or even the characters. I think that might be a little too much. That's just my personal opinion. What I would like to see, speaking of characters, is somebody had brought up what kind of voice they use, like the monorail voice inside the gondolas for the announcements. But I think it would be really awesome if they actually had the character voices themselves, because you're going to have like Toy Story, you're going to have Mickey and Minnie, you're going to have Ralph and Vanellope on the outside of these gondola cars. And if you're in that car, could you imagine like having Ralph and Vanellope do your actual announcements as you're going through, or have Mickey and Minnie or Buzz and Woody? You know, they got these actors, even if they did voiceover actors to do it. How cool would that be to be in that specific car and have those characters actually talking to you? I think that would be outstanding. I mean, it's Disney. Come on, they can get Tom Hanks and John C. Reilly and all these guys to come in and do the voices for it. Tyler the Imagineer, my cruise was good. I would rate it like a 5 or 6. There were things I really liked about it. I liked where we went. The food, so-so. The staff was really good. Our room attendant was awesome. Really, really nice guy. Did a great job. So there's things I liked. There's things I didn't like. Victor Jesus Martinez Perez, hey, from Mexico. Do you think the Skyliner will have a continuous movement? Absolutely it will. It will be constantly moving. Again, it moves at about 7 meters a second, which is about 15.5 miles an hour. It may not move at full speed all the time, but the cars will constantly be moving. So you'll see them moving overhead. When they slow down and where they will stop is when they get into the station. The haul rope is constantly moving at one speed. And then once it reaches the station, it slows down on the inner track, and then it slows down very slow so you can enter and exit. And then there's a secondary track inside that scooters can also enter on, so you can stop the gondolas in the back track. And then once it leaves again, it'll reattach to that haul rope, and it goes right back up to speed. So it's constantly moving. It's gonna be transporting so many people. Right now, the goal is 4,500 to 5,000 people an hour, which is a ton of people. And Disney may even be looking at trying to do more than that. It would be crazy if they were to come up with that, but you know, Disney is known for pushing the limits and trying to do things better than everyone else. So fingers crossed, hopefully they'll get that accomplished. And they're working with the best company in the world who does who works with the gondolas, the Stoppelmeyer, and they do these all over the world. And they have some really, really amazing engineers who work on this. So we're going to walk through Aruba to get around to one of the buildings, and we can get up a little higher so we can see the station itself, get a good vantage point. It's very pretty through here. It's very quiet. A few kids running around, but other than the helicopters that go overhead about every 3 minutes, it's very peaceful back here. So let's get a little bit of height. We'll climb these steps real quick. This is at the very end of Aruba. So it's right between Aruba and the Riviera. You can see the station there. Let's see. Now I've been gone a week. And what do we have here? Still looks about the same. They've just been working on the exterior. I do not see the gondola that was parked in there, unless it's way back inside there. So they may have moved that over to the International Gateway, or they may have just moved it back over to the yard over at the Caribbean station. But it's going to be pretty here. Should work really nicely with the Riviera behind it. Definitely has the same lines, the same curves, same color scheme. Teresa, hopefully you caught me talking about the cruise. Bruce, will the gondolas have a sound system for announcements? Again, I'm catching up on comments here. Hopefully you've heard me talk about some of this stuff. Bird 203, the last Skyline video was so good. Thank you so much. Robbie, in the next few weeks, Doppelmayr will be doing some heavy testing on the D-line. Awesome. I will definitely be here. I'm so glad that I'm back and I'm going to be able to catch this stuff. So next few weeks, we're really going to start to see some action here. And again, that's going to be a lot of the weight testing. They'll get more gondolas on the haul rope. They'll start weighting them down. They'll start running it at full speed. So we're going to see a lot of action and see how this really is going to start to turn out. Really excited for that. Ross just sent me an email through the website. Thanks for the hard work and covering the Skyliner. Thank you so much. I will definitely check that email out. Danielle, staying at the Caribbean beach in August. It's gorgeous here. Thought I had somebody standing behind me. It's kind of freaking me out. All right, he walked away. Thought I felt somebody standing behind me. It's kind of creepy. Carl, hey, welcome. JW Dalso, any guess on the wait time to get on the Skyliner? Will it probably be a long, let's see, as long as the buses and walking will be faster? Now, the Skyliner is going to be a quick transportation system. And again, I compare it, the best thing to compare it to is the People Mover at the Magic Kingdom, how that is a constantly moving platform. So it's a constant line. So you're getting on, you're getting off, you're getting on, you're getting off. And again, it slows down when it's in the station, and then it reattaches to the haul rope, and it moves up to full speed. And these things are going to be moving at, 14, 15 miles an hour. Between stations here, say between the Riviera and the Caribbean Beach, you're looking at, 1.5, 2 minutes at the most. Same with Pop Century, same over to Hollywood Studios. It's less than 2 minutes to get over there. So once you get on board, will there be long lines to get on? Maybe, but these lines are going to be constantly moving. You're not waiting for anything. You're not waiting for a bus to arrive. You're not waiting for a monorail or a boat to arrive. The gondola cars are constantly moving in and out of the stations, constantly. Danielle, my videos are so good. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. Everybody's saying they're going to paint the towers this can't see it green or go away green. We'll see. I mean, they need to do something with them. Really hope they do. Bird, am I excited to ride the Skyliner when it opens? Absolutely. I'm thrilled to ride the Skyliner. I hope I get to ride it as soon as I possibly can. I do not like heights, but I'm totally psyched about riding the Skyliner. So I think it's going to be an awesome ride, and I cannot wait to do it. Very safe, enclosed. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be smooth. So I'm totally looking forward to riding the Skyliner. James, painting the pylons will increase future maintenance costs. Well, that's a good point too. There's all kinds of points, opinions. Disney's the only one that knows in the long run what they're going to do, and I have total faith in them. So let's hope so. Let's see. How do we walk from the Riviera to Epcot and Hollywood Studios? Not so much a walk from Riviera here to either place. You're crossing some major intersections, so you really have to take the transportation from here to get over to either of the studios or Epcot. The connected ones are like the Epcot resorts connect. That's pretty much the ones that you can really walk back and forth, and then the Magic Kingdom resorts and things. But walking from here over there, it really isn't too much of an option. So I see my wife is actually calling me here, and I'm not going to be able to answer live, so hopefully she's watching and she'll understand that I'll have to call her back in a little bit. But it's on record here that I saw it, and I'm doing a live video, so hopefully I won't get in trouble for that. See, Catherine, I love the sound of the kids having fun in the background. Absolutely. What's my favorite part of the Skyliner? I think just seeing them all. I think, the look of seeing such, cool new things just going overhead. It's cool for the landscape here. The stations are gorgeous. I think just the overall speed factor of it, getting from one place to another, is going to be another great thing. There's too many things that I love about it. I'm just totally excited. It's just new. It's new transportation. It's something new for Disney. It's just something to get hyped about, and I'm just excited about it. It'd be the same thing if the monorail was being built back then. I would love to have seen that done. I'd be totally psyched about that. Look how amazing that is now, how many people love it. Tyler, what if they made the towers look like wood boards? Yeah, even something like that might be cool too. Just something to really blend them. I don't want them to stick out. Lee, thanks for the great updates. Lee, Victoria, and the kids coming July 21st. Hope they start doing soft openings when we get there. Possibility. I was thinking end of the summer they would do some soft openings. Weren't too focused on the food at Centertown. A bit too exotic. Yeah, it all depends on your taste. Absolutely. Donald, welcome from Sarasota, Florida. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Seeking Father, hi, I'm newly subscribed. Thank you for all the visuals at Walt Disney World. You're very welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. No brainer, get Judi Dench to do it. There you go. Yeah, you can get all kinds of people to do it. The voices inside the gondolas. Lynn, I can't wait to go back. We'll be there in October. Maybe we'll be there to take a Skyliner ride. Absolutely. All right, I think I'm going to try to catch up on my comments here right to the top. But I think my wife keeps calling me here, so maybe there's something actually wrong. So unfortunately, I think I might have to cut it short here. I love sitting here just talking about and answering questions, but I will definitely be back all through the week. So much stuff to catch up on. Once the crews get back here and they start working through the week, we're going to have a lot of fun. Like Robbie said, they're going to be doing a lot of testing over the next few weeks, which will be awesome as well. So let me turn you around and say my goodbyes. Thank you again so much for being here. Let me check the super chats here. Let me check. Hang on a second. I definitely do not want to leave those behind. Jeremiah, thank you so much for the super chat as well, the $2. Much appreciated. Brian, again, you are very, very generous. Thank you for the $20. Really, really helps so much, and I don't even have the words for it. It really, really takes my words away when you guys do that kind of stuff. It's truly appreciated. So thank you for the super chats. Really, really love it. Check out passporttotheparks.com. Follow all the social media. I do appreciate that. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't done so. Truly appreciated. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I'm not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow, but definitely through the week, I'll be doing a lot of cool stuff. So check that out. We'll talk to you very, very soon, guys. Bye-bye.